Morning. Just wanted to start a group chat so we can all plan for the next couple weeks.
Morning, Dad. Good idea setting this up.
Hi, everyone. This will make coordinating so much easier.
Hey, I'm here too.
Great. So autumn is just around the corner, and we all know it's our favorite season.
Yes, I can already smell the pumpkin spice.
I couldn't agree more, honey. Let's make sure we get everything sorted beforehand, so we can actually enjoy it this year. Not like last year when we were all too busy.
Last year was a total mess. Dad was working overtime. Mom had those night shifts.
And I had midterms. It was the autumn that never happened, right?
Exactly why we need to plan ahead this time. So what's everyone got going on that we need to work around?
I've got that emergency response training on the 15th and 16th. Otherwise, my schedule is fairly clear.
I've got a fire department inspection next week, but after that, I requested those days off that we discussed.
I've got that big biochem test on Tuesday, but after that I should be good for whatever.
I have that history project too, but that's not really the problem.
What is the problem, buddy?
It's those kids at school again.
The bullies? Are they still bothering you?
Yeah, it's getting more intense actually.
Well, tell us what happened, sweetie.
They took my project notes yesterday. Had to redo everything from memory.
Those damn bastards. Have you talked to your teachers about this?
They don't care, or they pretend not to see it.
That's such bullcrap. They're supposed to protect you.
Katie, language. But she's right. They do have a responsibility.
It won't help anyway. It'll just make them hate me even more.
So who exactly are these kids? The same ones from last year?
Dan, Nina, and Corin. But now Sammy's joined them too.
Sammy? Wasn't he your friend?
Yeah, that's what really made them start coming after me more.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
What exactly are they doing?
Taking my stuff, pushing me in the halls, saying things, mostly about how I'm a loser with no friends.
Those absolute jerks. Want me to talk to them?
God number, I'd never live that down.
What if we talk to their parents?
Dad, please. I'll be completely done for if you do that. It's only one more year anyway. Then I'll be going to high school. And it won't matter.
1 year is a long time to just put up with that crap. You shouldn't have to endure it.
Katie's right. We need to do something.
There's nothing anyone can do. It's just how school works.
Well, it shouldn't be. And we're not going to just let this continue.
Yeah. So if push comes to shove, teach those bastards a lesson. Got it?
Katie, we don't solve problems with violence.
Your mother's right. But if something were to happen, like if you needed to defend yourself, we'd have your back 100%.
Absolutely. Not that we're suggesting anything.
But we're not suggesting it either. Wink, wink.
Lol. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Really.
We're always here for you, buddy. Never forget that.
Always. Now, let's talk about the fun stuff we want to do this autumn. I've been saving ideas on Pinterest.
Let me guess. Pumpkin carving?
Of course, but also some new things.
I want to do more hikes this year. The trails in Willow Creek Forest are supposed to be amazing in autumn.
Can we do campfires again? Like we did 2 years ago? I've had this picture of the campfire as my wallpaper ever since.
Absolutely. I've been wanting to try out that new fire pit I got this summer too.
And we need to finish the garden before it gets too cold. Those stone paths aren't going to lay themselves.
I was thinking we could do weekend barbecues while the weather still permits.
Great idea. And we should explore more of the woodland area behind the house. I found some trails back there I never knew existed.
That sounds awesome. Is it okay if Hannah joins us for some of this stuff?
Of course. She's always welcome.
Absolutely. She's like a second daughter to us.
Yeah, she's cool. I like when she comes over.
Thanks, guys. You're the best. She doesn't really have anyone else to do family stuff with.
We know, honey, and our door is always open for her.
Has there been any update with her dad?
Still in Vegas. 3 weeks now. She said he called once asking for money.
That poor girl. She deserves better.
Well, she's got us, and we're not going anywhere.
You guys are seriously the best. I don't tell you enough.
They are pretty great, for parents at least.
We try.
So it's settled then. Operation Autumn is a go. Just a few more weeks of getting through our responsibilities. Then we can enjoy our favorite season properly.
Can't wait. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I'm actually excited now. Something to look forward to.
That's the spirit. Well, I better get back to work. Got a shift starting in an hour.
And I need to get some sleep before my night shift.
I've got to head to class anyway.
I should probably finish that history project.
We're going to have the best autumn ever. Just wait and see.
Hey, Han, good news.
Spill, babes. I need some positivity right now.
Well, you're in luck. You are officially invited to my family's autumn holiday. We're planning all kinds of stuff. Campfires, hikes, barbecues. Mom and Dad specifically said you're welcome to everything.
Oh my God, really? That's amazing. Your family is literally the best. Please tell them I said thank you so much.
Will do. They love having you. Mom literally called you her second daughter, LOL.
That's so sweet. I needed that today.
Oh, is everything okay?
Yeah, well, no. Sort of. It's not about me exactly.
What is it then?
You know that journalism assignment I'm working on?
The local events one?
Yeah, I've been looking through news reports. And Katie? Have you noticed how many car accidents there have been lately?
I mean that now that you mention it, there was that big pileup on Route 16 last week. Saw this image on the news and just thought, wow.
And the 3 separate crashes at Miller's Bend the week before, and the school bus that went off the road.
I remember that one. Thank God none of the kids were seriously hurt.
It's not just car crashes either. There was that freak accident at the construction site, and the gas leak at the mall.
You're right, that is a lot. But it could just be a weird coincidence, right?
I pulled the statistics. We've had more serious accidents in the last month than in the previous 2 years combined.
Seriously? That's really strange.
Right? I can't figure out what's causing it. It doesn't make any sense.
This town is like the definition of boring and safe. Nothing ever happens here. Or at least it didn't.
Exactly. It's like something changed, but I can't figure out what.
Maybe the town is built on an ancient burial ground and the spirits are taking revenge.
Very funny. But seriously, it's weird, right? I'm not just being paranoid.
No, it is definitely odd. Hey, changing subjects. How are your parents doing?
Same old story. Mom got sent back to jail last night.
What? I thought she was getting released this week.
She made it about 6 hours. Then she stabbed a guard on her way out.
Oh my goodness. Is the guard okay?
Yeah, just a flesh wound apparently. But Mom got another 18 months added to her sentence.
I'm so sorry, Han.
It's fine. I'm used to it. At this point, I'd be more surprised if she actually stayed out of trouble.
What about your dad? Is he back yet?
Nope, still in Vegas. Called me yesterday to ask if I could send him some money.
You're kidding. Did you?
What do you think?
I hope you told him to go to hell.
I did. In those exact words, actually.
Good for you. You want to come over tonight? Mom's making her famous lasagna.
I wish I could, but I've got so much uni work. This journalism piece is kicking my ass, and I've got that psychology paper due.
Ugh, that paper is killing me too. Rain check then?
Definitely, but thanks for offering. You guys have always been there for me.
Your family, hon. Always have been.
Remember when your parents picked me up from the police station when I was 12?
When your mom got arrested at that PTA meeting?
Yeah, they didn't even hesitate. Just came and got me. No questions asked.
That's just who they are. No one left behind.
Or that time in 8th grade, when my dad disappeared for like a month, and your mom just made up an extra bed in your room.
You ate dinner with us every night that month. Mom was so worried about you. She used to check on you after you fell asleep.
I know. I wasn't always asleep when she did. It meant everything to me.
Well, you're stuck with us now. Forever family. No returns or exchanges.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh crap, I need to get back to work. This assignment isn't going to write itself.
Go be a journalistic superstar. Talk later?
Wait, before I go, can I send you something? It's for my research and I want a second opinion.
Sure, what is it? These are old, from the 90s.
Yeah, I was looking at historical patterns of accidents in the town, and there was another spike about 25 years ago.
Interesting, but what am I looking for exactly?
Look in the background of the first one, behind the ambulance.
I don't see... what is that?
Now look at the second one, near the trees.
There's someone standing there, but what's wrong with their face?
And the third, on the edge of the frame.
Holy crap. It looks like, is that man's face upside down?
That's what I thought too. It's in all 3 photos, the same figure, with what looks like an upside down face.
That's seriously creepy. It has to be a printing error, right? Or a messed up shadow.
That's what I thought at first. But it's in multiple photos, from different photographers, different newspapers.
Coincidence, maybe? Or some kind of photobomb prankster?
In the 90s, before Photoshop was really a thing?
I don't know, but it can't be an actual person with an upside down face. That's not... okay.
Agreed. Must be a printing error or something. Still freaks me out though.
Same. I'm going to have nightmares about upside down face man now. Thanks for that.
Sorry, I just couldn't stop staring at it and needed someone to confirm I wasn't going crazy.
You're not crazy. It's definitely there. Just not actually there, if that makes sense.
Yeah, probably just a crazy fluke. Or a processing error in the darkroom.
Exactly. Something perfectly normal and explainable.
Right. Anyway, I really do need to get back to work.
Go. Good luck with your assignment.
Thanks. Hopefully I won't find any more creepy photos. Or car crashes for that matter.
Let's hope. Talk later.
Later.
Emergency! Everyone stay away from Main Street. Multiple fires have broken out. It's complete chaos.
Dad, what's happening?
Are you on scene already? We just got the call at the hospital.
Yes, I'm here. It's awful. The entire street is going up in flames. No clear cause yet either.
I'm coming with ambulance teams now.
Be careful. Traffic is gridlocked with people trying to escape.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just focusing on evacuation right now.
What's going on? I just saw a bunch of kids running to the windows.
Kian, where are you?
Still at school. Teachers won't let us leave yet.
Good. Stay there. Katie, can you pick up Kian when they release students?
Of course. I'll head to my car now.
What could have caused this many fires simultaneously?
No idea. Initial reports suggested gas main, but fires are too widespread, and they're strange.
Strange how?
They're not behaving normally for starters, moving too fast, almost like they're targeting buildings.
Fires don't work like that though, right?
Exactly. It's wrong.
Are people hurt?
Several injuries so far. No fatalities yet, thank God. But it's getting more intense by the minute.
Oh Lord. Dad, please be careful.
I can see the smoke from the highway. It's massive.
The entire block is engulfed now. We're evacuating a 4-block radius, calling in support from neighboring counties.
I'm heading to my car now. What the actual hell? All my tires are flat.
What?
All of them?
Yes, they're completely shredded. Like someone took a knife to them.
The hell? Someone didn't like your parking job, maybe.
This isn't funny, Kian. Something really strange is happening.
First the fires, now this. Is there anyone suspicious around, Katie?
No, parking lot is almost empty. Just a few other cars.
Evacuation's continuing. I need to focus. Going silent for a bit.
Be safe, Dad.
Yeah, be careful.
I'm almost there. We'll update when I arrive.
I need to figure out how to get to Kian. Mom, any ideas?
Can you call a rideshare?
Trying now. Nothing available. Everyone must be fleeing the fires.
I can try to walk home. School's talking about early dismissal.
No, stay where you are. I'll figure something out.
Back briefly. Honey, I don't think coming is gonna help. Every time we contain one fire, 2 more start. It's like they're multiplying.
Hell no. I'm coming no matter what.
This is insane. What could cause this?
Dad, I've been studying firefighting protocols. Could it be some kind of accelerant that's spreading?
Possibly, but that wouldn't explain the pattern. It's almost like the fire is intelligent.
Dad, have you been inhaling the smoke?
I know how it sounds, but that's what it looks like.
The hospital is calling in all staff. They're preparing for mass casualties.
I'm scared, guys. What if the fire spreads to the school?
It won't, Kian. You're miles from Main Street. I'm going to start walking toward you now.
Wait, Katie, can you get to the hardware store on Elm? Phil owes me a favor. He might lend you his truck.
That's a good idea. I'll try that. It's only a few blocks from here.
Dad, if you need help, I've been studying fire behavior. I could.
No, absolutely not. You stay exactly where you are.
But Dad,
Not up for discussion. This is serious.
He's right, Kian. Just stay put. I'm heading to the hardware store now.
The scale of this is overwhelming.
Oh, crap!
What? Dad, what is it?
There's a child. Top floor of the Sullivan building. The stairs are completely engulfed.
Don't tell me you're...
I have to go in.
John, no. The structural integrity are probably compromised. The building could collapse any minute.
There's no one else, Sarah. The kid is maybe 6 years old. I can see her through the window.
Dad, please. There has to be another way.
Dad, I know what you gotta do.
I love you all so much. You're everything to me. But you know I have to do this.
I know. I love you too. Please come back to us.
Dad, please.
I'm going in. I'll update when I can.
I can't believe this is happening. Mom, is there anything you can do?
I'm coordinating medical response. There's nothing I can do about your father. He knows the risks. He knows what he's doing.
He's a hero. He's always been a hero.
I'm running toward Phil's now. I need to get to you, Kian. Then we can figure out what to do.
Teachers just announced that school is officially closing early. They're arranging buses.
Don't take the bus. Wait for me. I'll get Phil's truck and come straight there.
Okay. I'll wait at the front entrance once I've grabbed my stuff.
Multiple new fires breaking out. This makes no sense. It's like they're appearing out of nowhere. And I'm not even there yet.
Oh, crap. Phil's hardware is closed. There's a note saying they evacuated. I'm going to have to run to the school.
That's like 3 miles.
I don't have a choice. Kian, stay put. I'm coming as fast as I can.
I can see the smoke now. It's enormous. Such devastation.
Any word from Dad?
Nothing yet. The radio chatter is chaotic. I'm trying to stay professional, but I'm so worried about him.
He's gonna be okay, right? He's the best firefighter in the department. He always says that.
He is the best. But this fire, it's a goddamn inferno.
I'm running as fast as I can. Still at least 20 minutes from the school, though.
Everyone's starting to leave. They're letting kids go with parents. Some are walking home. I think I should just start walking toward you.
No, absolutely not. Stay exactly where you are.
Listen to your sister, Kian. We need to know you're safe.
But I could help. I'm not a little kid anymore, and Katie is taking forever.
I'm literally running as fast as I can, but I need you to stay put. Please, Kian. I can't worry about you wandering around too.
Your father would want you to stay safe. That's what he's fighting for right now.
I just feel so useless, sitting here while you're all in danger. It sucks.
I know, but trust me, this is the right call.
Almost at Main Street now. The traffic is barely moving. I might have to get out and walk the rest of the way at this rate.
Any updates from Dad?
Nothing. He's always been like this, you know? Always putting others before himself. When we first met, he was late to our date because he stopped to help someone change a tire. In the pouring rain and all. He showed up soaking wet and apologetic. That's when I knew.
Knew what?
That he was the one. His heart is so big. It's why I fell in love with him. It's why I'm still in love with him after all these years. But right now, I just want him to be safe. I can't lose him. I can't.
Mom, please try to stay calm. Dad knows what he's doing. He's going to be okay.
Yeah, He's practically fireproof. That's what he always says.
I'm trying to stay professional, but it's hard when it's your husband in there. I've treated so many of his colleagues over the years. Burns, smoke inhalation, but I never thought, never mind. I can't, not now. I'm approaching the scene now anyway, and it's not pretty.
That's terrible.
The whole street is burning. How is that even possible?
I don't know. The fire chief says they've never seen a fire spread this way. I'm coordinating with the other medics now.
Mom, wait. Look at your photo again. In the middle of the street.
What?
There's a man standing there with what looks like his face is upside down.
What? I see it too. Right in the middle of the road.
What? I'm looking right at that spot, though. There's no one there.
But he's in the photo. Look, I'll zoom in on it. It's just like the old newspaper photos Hannah showed me.
What photos?
I'll explain later.
I don't understand. How can someone be in the photo but not actually here? Unless... Oh, crap! There's a car coming towards us. The road is too narrow.
Mom!
Mom? Answer us. Oh my god, what's happening? Did she get hit?
I don't know. She's not responding. I'm going to change direction, heading to Main Street instead.
What about me?
I'll contact Hannah, see if she can pick you up.
Okay. First Dad, now Mom. What's happening to our family?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out. Hannah, I need your help. Emergency! Something terrible is happening. Main Street is ablaze. All of it.
I just saw it on the news. It's horrible.
My dad went in a burning house to save a child. And now my mom, she was in an ambulance. She just texted that a car was speeding toward her. And now she's not responding.
Oh my goodness, Katie. I'm so sorry. What can I do?
I need you to pick up Kian from school. My car tires were slashed. I'm halfway across town. And I need to get to Main Street to help my parents.
Of course. I'll go right now. Where should I take him?
Your place. Keep him safe. Don't let him out of your sight.
I promise. I'll protect him with my life. You know I would.
I know. That's why I'm asking you. I trust you more than anyone.
I'm grabbing my keys now. I'll be at the school in 15 minutes.
Thank you. Also, Hannah, remember those accident photos you showed me with the upside-down face man?
Yes. Why?
He was in my mom's photo from Main Street just before the car came at her.
What? Are you serious?
Dead serious. And my mom couldn't see him in person, only in the photo.
That's terrifying. Katie, be careful. Whatever this is, it was most certainly not an accident. Now go. Find your parents. I've got Kian.
Be careful. What with the way things are going today?
I will. You too.
Kian, Hannah is on her way to pick you up. She'll be there in about 15 minutes. Just hang tight, okay? Everything is going to be all right.
Not so sure about that one. We might have another problem.
What now? What's happening?
The bullies. They're still here.
What? Why would they stay after school is letting out?
I don't know, but they're here. And just to be safe, I'm hiding from them.
Where?
In my locker. I know it sounds stupid, but I panicked.
It's not stupid if it keeps you safe.
Oh, Jesus, Katie! They're searching the halls, looking for someone. I think it's me they're after.
I swear to God, if they touch you, I will end them.
They're calling my name now. Kian, we know you're here. You forgot to give us your lunch money today.
Are you kidding me? After everything that's happening, they're still pulling this crap?
Katie, I can't breathe properly. My chest hurts. I think I'm having a panic attack.
Listen to me. You need to try to stay calm. I know it's hard, but focus on my words. Take slow, deep breaths.
I'm trying, but I can hear them getting closer. Dan keeps saying they're going to teach me a lesson, and Sammy is laughing.
Is there a teacher anywhere nearby? Anyone who could help?
No, everyone's leaving because of the emergency. The halls are mostly empty. I think they knew I'd be alone.
Hannah will be there soon. Just stay hidden. Are they still close?
They just went around the corner. I think they're checking the science labs. Their voices are getting more distant.
That's good. Just stay quiet and keep breathing slowly.
I'm trying. My legs won't stop shaking though. I can't control it.
That sounds like the beginning of shock. It's from the stress and fear. Your body is releasing adrenaline.
I feel sick and lightheaded. Is that normal?
Yes, it can be. It's your body's response to extreme stress. Just focus on your breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth.
I can't hear them anymore. I think they moved to a different floor.
Shoo. But good God, Kian, how long have they been targeting you like this?
Months, but it's only gotten worse as time's gone on. Used to be just names and shoving. But last week they cornered me in the bathroom, and Dan held my head in the toilet.
What? Why didn't you tell us?
Because I was embarrassed and terrified too. They said if I told anyone, they'd hurt me.
Kian, I'm so sorry. We should have noticed.
It's not your fault. I got good at hiding it, wearing long sleeves to cover the bruises, making excuses for missing lunches.
Oh my God. Have they been stealing your food too?
Not always taking it. Sometimes I just skip eating, so I don't have to be in the cafeteria with them.
This ends today, I swear. I'm telling Mom and Dad everything when we find them.
If we find them, Sorry, I didn't mean that.
It's okay. This is one hell of a nasty situation, but we will find them, and they'll be okay.
I can't stop shaking, and I'm breathing really loud. What if they hear me?
Try putting your hand over your mouth, but not your nose, and focus on taking slower breaths.
I'm trying, but I can't control it. It feels like I can't get enough air.
You need to get help. This is definitely a panic attack, or shock. You need an ambulance.
No ambulance is going to come here, not with Main Street on fire. Oh crap!
What?
They're back! I can hear them! They're coming down this hallway. We know you're down here, Kian. You can't hide forever, you little slug bitch.
How far away are they?
Other end of the hall, but they're checking lockers, opening them one by one. When we find you, we're gonna freaking kill you! That was Dan. He sounds different, angrier than usual.
Hannah should be there any minute. Can you text her? Tell her exactly where you are.
I'll try. Just sent her my location, but they're getting closer. I don't think she'll make it in time.
Is there anything you can use to defend yourself? Anything at all?
I'm in a locker. There's nothing. Just my backpack and my phone.
What about in your backpack? A textbook? Scissors? Anything?
I can't even move to check. They're getting closer. I can hear the lockers opening, one by one. Oh God, am I gonna die?
Kian, listen to me. When they open your locker, you need to fight as hard as you can. Kick, punch, scream. Do whatever it takes.
I can't feel my legs. Half my body is numb. I think I'm going to pass out before they even reach me.
Kian, please. You have to fight. How many lockers away are they?
3, Nina just said. I'll check these ones. They're so close. I can hear them breathing.
Kian, Hannah has to be close. Just hold on.
2 lockers away now. I don't think I can do this. I'm sorry, Katie. I love you. Tell Mom and Dad I love them too.
Don't you dare. This is not goodbye. You are going to fight.
I can't. I really can't. 1 locker away now.
Kian,
You need to focus on Mom and Dad. Save them. I don't think I'm getting out of this.
please. Hannah will be there. You just need to hold on.
They're at my locker. I can hear the combination turning. Crap.
Hannah, where are you? Have you reached the school yet? Please tell me you found Kian.
I'm at the school, hun. Just arrived a couple minutes ago.
Oh, thank God. I've made it to Main Street, and it's... Jesus. It's like the apocalypse. I've never seen anything like this. Half the buildings are just... gone. There are overturned cars everywhere, and ambulances. Everyone who can stand is helping the wounded.
Katie, I need you to take a deep breath. What I'm about to tell you, it might be difficult to hear.
Excuse me? Hannah, whatever it is, just tell me. I've already witnessed the worst today. So did you find Kian or what? He was hiding in his locker. His bullies were searching for him. He was going into shock. He needs urgent medical attention.
I know. I got here as fast as I could. When I arrived, I heard shouting from the east hallway, so I ran there.
And? Did you find him?
I did. But Katie, they had already found him first.
No, don't. Please?
I'm sorry, Katie. I got there and they had him on the ground. 4 of them, kicking him hard.
Those freaking monsters! What did you do?
I lost it. I've never been so angry. I grabbed the first one, the big one with the red hair, and I slammed his head into a locker. Got a good pic of it, too.
Good. What about the others?
The girls tried to come at me. I broke both their noses with my elbows. And the last one, he ran, like the pathetic little cowards they all are.
But Kian, how is he? Is he okay?
Katie, he's in really bad shape. There's a lot of blood. And when I got to him, he wasn't breathing.
No. Tell me you got him breathing again. Tell me he's okay.
I did CPR, like you taught me. He gasped a few times, but he's not responsive. He's alive, but barely.
What the hell? This can't be happening. First Dad, then Mom, now Kian? It's like someone's targeting my entire family.
I know. It's beyond coincidence at this point.
Where is he now? Is he still at school?
No, I carried him to my car. He's so light, Katie. Has he been eating?
He told me the bullies were stealing his food, and sometimes he'd skip lunch to avoid them.
That explains it. I'm so sorry. I should have been watching out for him more.
It's not your fault. None of us knew how bad it was. He kept it hidden.
The hospital. I need to get him there now.
Yes! Go immediately. Don't wait another second.
I wanted to tell you first, so you weren't blindsided. I'm getting in the car now.
Drive like hell, but be careful. Given everything that's happening today...
I know. The streets aren't safe. What about you? Are you still looking for your parents?
Yes, I think I can see Mom's ambulance from here, but there was a massive accident. It looks like a car hit them head on.
That's what she described in her last message. Is it bad?
The ambulance is basically split in half. I can't even see if anyone's still inside.
This is all so terrible.
I need to get closer, see if she's still in there, or if they took her somewhere.
Take care. The buildings around you could collapse any minute.
I realize that, but I have to find her. I have to find both of them.
I understand. I'm going to get Kian to the hospital now. I promise I'll take care of him. I won't leave his side.
Thank you. You're literally saving his life right now.
I got you, girl. When this is all over, when your family is safe, we need to figure out what the hell is happening. These aren't random accidents. The fires, the car crashes, and that thing in the photos.
The upside-down face man. Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing. This is all connected somehow.
But right now, our priority is keeping everyone alive. I'm going to focus on getting Kian to safety.
And I need to find my parents.
I'll text you when I get to the hospital and let you know how Kian is doing.
Thank you for everything.
You'd do the same for me. You have done the same for me many times. Now go, find your parents.
Good luck.
You too. Hey, Katie, you awake?
Yeah, haven't slept much these past 2 days.
Me neither. I've been at the hospital with Kian. They finally let me see him this morning.
How is he? Please, I need to know. I've used up all my visits on my parents. They won't let me see him.
Don't worry, he's alive. But Katie, he looks so small in that hospital bed.
What are the doctors saying?
They've got him on so many drugs, and he's hooked up to all these machines. Breathing tube, feeding tube, heart monitors. The doctor said he has 3 broken ribs, a punctured lung, and severe head trauma.
Those goddamn monsters. They did this to him.
The police want to talk to him when he wakes up. If he wakes up...
Don't say that. He will wake up. He has to.
Crap, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. It's hard seeing him like this.
I know. And Hannah, thank you for getting there when you did.
I wish I'd been faster. Maybe I could have stopped them before.
You saved his life. Better to be on death's door than through it.
That's one way to look at it, I guess. What about your parents? Any updates?
Mom is stable, but still unconscious. When I pulled her from the ambulance, there was this huge piece of metal. It had gone straight through her ribs.
Jesus.
Another ambulance arrived just after I found her. They took her away immediately. The doctors say it's a miracle. The metal missed her heart by less than an inch and only scratched her lung.
That is a miracle. So she's going to be okay?
They don't know yet. She's scheduled for surgery tomorrow, but she's still critical. If her vitals drop any lower, they might lose her.
Christ, Katie, it's a tragedy.
And Dad? He's the worst of them all.
Is he? Please don't say.
No, he's alive, but barely. They found him collapsed on the doorstep of that burning house, covered head to toe in third-degree burns, unconscious. But here's the thing, Hannah.
What?
In his arms was a little girl, maybe 3 years old, barely breathing from smoke inhalation, but alive.
He saved her, just like he said he would.
Yes, but at what cost? The doctors can barely get a pulse. They've got him in some kind of medical coma, with treatments I don't even understand.
Your dad is the strongest person I know. If anyone can pull through this, it's him.
I want to believe that, but you should see him. I barely recognized him when they let me in. His face is, God, I can't even describe it.
I'm so sorry. I wish I could be there with you.
You're where you need to be, with Kian. He needs someone, and I can't be in 3 places at once.
How are you holding up? Your entire family is in the ICU. I can't even imagine.
I'm not. Holding up, I mean. I feel like I'm drowning, but I don't have time to fall apart.
You don't have to be strong all the time. It's okay to break down. This is beyond traumatic.
If I break down now, I might never get back up. And my family needs me, so I just keep moving, keep thinking, keep trying to make sense of all this.
That's what I've been doing too, trying to understand. Because none of this makes sense.
It's like our whole town was hit by some kind of curse in a single day.
I've been thinking about that, about what happened. And Katie, I don't think these were accidents.
Neither do I. It's too much. Too many terrible things at once.
And there's that figure, the man with the upside-down face.
He was in Mom's photo, right before the crash.
And in those old newspaper clippings, from the accident clusters decades ago.
What the hell is happening to our town, Hannah?
I don't know, but I think we need to find out. When I was waiting at the hospital yesterday, I overheard the nurses talking.
About what?
About how many victims they've had, not just from Main Street, but all over town. Freak accidents everywhere, all within the past 3 days.
That's what I've been hearing too. The power plant had some kind of explosion yesterday. 3 workers died.
And the bridge collapsed this morning. 5 cars went into the river.
It's like the whole town is falling apart.
We need to start looking for connections between all the victims. See if there's a pattern.
You think this thing is targeting specific people?
Possibly. It's worth checking.
The man with the upside-down face. We need to find out what it is.
I could check the university archives. Look for historical records, local legends, anything that might explain what we're seeing.
Good idea. I'll talk to some of the older nurses here at the hospital. See if they remember anything similar happening before.
We should also look into ways to stop it. If this thing is really causing all these accidents,
then it's responsible for what happened to my family, and I want it stopped.
Exactly, but we have to be careful. This thing is obviously incredibly dangerous. It seems to be able to cause horrific accidents at will.
I don't care how dangerous it is. My entire family is fighting for their lives right now. Because of this, whatever it is, I'll do whatever it takes to end it.
I know, and I'm with you, 100%.
I'll start researching when I get a break from the hospital. Maybe tomorrow. I need to be here for Mom's surgery.
Of course. I'll stay with Kian and start digging into the archives tonight when he's asleep.
Thank you.
We'll figure this out together.
And when we find whatever this thing is,
we'll make it pay.
Exactly. For my family. For everyone it's hurt.
I should go. Kian's starting to stir. I'll update you if anything changes.
Same here. We'll talk soon.
Hey, how's it going? Any updates on your family?
Dad's still in the induced coma. No change there. Mom made it through surgery, but she hasn't woken up yet. Doctors say her vitals are cautiously optimistic, so whatever that means.
That's something at least. Better than getting worse.
How's Kian?
He opened his eyes yesterday, just for a few minutes. Didn't really seem to register anything, but the doctors say it's a positive sign.
Phew. I'm glad to hear it. I've been so worried about him.
Same. I haven't left his side except to use the bathroom and get coffee.
You're an angel.
It's my duty, Katie. Now, have you found anything in your research?
Yes. I've been talking to some of the older nurses. One of them, Nurse Martinez, has worked here for 40 years. She remembered something similar happening in the 90s.
Really? What did she say?
A series of bizarre accidents, all happening within the span of a couple weeks, just like now. Lots of people hurt or killed.
That matches what I found in the archives. I've been through hundreds of old accident reports. And Katie, I found something huge.
What is it?
Look at this.
The upside-down face man? There he is again.
Exactly. And there's more. I found references to some kind of local cult from the town's early days.
A cult? What kind of cult?
They worship something called Magdath. There's not much information, just fragmentary texts in the town's heritage collection.
Magdath? And you think that's related to our upside-down face man?
I'm pretty sure it is our upside-down face man. The texts describe it as an entity that wears the face of grief and appears where suffering flows like water. Look, there's even an illustration.
Jesus.
The cult believed that Magdath fed on human misery, emotional pain, grief, suffering. It literally eats our negative emotions.
So it shows up where people are suffering. That's why it's at all these accident scenes.
Actually, it's worse than that. According to what I found, Magdath doesn't just show up at accidents. It causes them.
He what?
The texts say it cultivates fields of misery and harvests the tears of the broken. It deliberately creates tragedy to feed itself.
So you're telling me this thing caused what happened to my family on purpose?
That's what I'm saying. It creates these clusters of accidents to generate more suffering, to make a bigger meal, as one text puts it.
I'm going to kill it. I don't care what it is. I'm going to absolutely destroy it.
I understand how you feel, but we need to be smart about this. We still don't know why the accidents stopped in the 90s, or why they've started again now.
Did you find anything about how to stop it?
Maybe. There's something interesting about how people perceive it.
Elaborate.
Well, it only appears in photographs. No one can see it directly. Except, according to one account, a person empty of sorrow and fear was able to see it. Someone who felt no negative emotions at all.
No negative emotions? Wait, my adrenaline shots.
What about them?
When I take them, they flood my system. They completely override my emotional state. It's why they helped with my addiction. They basically reset my brain chemistry temporarily.
So theoretically, if you took one, you might be able to see Magdath.
Not just theoretically. I know it would work. When I'm on those shots, I don't feel anything negative. No fear, no sadness, nothing.
This could be our breakthrough. If you can see it, maybe you can track it, find out where it came from.
And how to destroy it.
Exactly. But how do we find it in the first place?
We need to create an accident. Something to draw it out.
That's risky. Very risky.
We could use your car. Stage a crash. Nothing too serious. Just enough to attract it.
You want to crash my car?
We need to lure this thing out. It's the only way.
I guess when you put it that way, my car is expendable if it helps us stop this thing.
I would use mine, but it's still sitting on 4 flat tires.
Okay, so we stage an accident, lure Magdath out, then what?
Then I follow it, on foot, while high on adrenaline. See where it goes? Find its source.
And I'll come with you. 2 is safer than 1.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because it won't work if you're there. You'll be feeling fear, anxiety, all those negative emotions. It might hide from us. Or worse, it might target you too. Besides, I need you there with Kian.
But it's too dangerous for you to go alone.
I'll be fine. On adrenaline, I'm fearless. Literally cannot feel fear. It's the only way this works.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Neither do I. But I don't see another option. My entire family is lying in hospital beds because of this devil thing.
At least let me drop you off and pick you up after.
No, you need to stay with my family. Keep an eye on them, especially in case anything happens while I'm gone.
You think it might target them again?
Might do. And I don't want to take that chance.
God, this is crazy. We're talking about deliberately crashing a car to lure out some ancient evil entity.
Yeah, when you put it like that, it sounds insane. But what choice do we have?
None, I guess. When do you want to do this?
Tonight. There's no time to waste. Every day this thing is out there. More people get hurt.
You're right. You can take my car. I'll get a ride to the hospital from my neighbor.
Thank you. I'll be careful with it. Well, as careful as I can be while deliberately crashing it.
Just don't total it completely, okay? I still need it afterward.
I'll aim for a tree or something. Just enough damage to draw attention.
And you have enough adrenaline shots?
I have 3. Should be more than enough. They last for hours each.
Okay, but promise me something.
What?
I want to be there for you, so stay in contact, yeah? So I know you're okay. And if you miss even one check-in, I'm calling the police.
Deal. Revenge time, bitch.
Are you sure you want to go through with this? It's not too late to back out, you know?
I'm sure. I'm already in your car. Got my adrenaline shots ready too.
I still wish I could be there with you. This feels so dangerous.
It is dangerous. That's why you can't be there. Any update on my family?
All stable. No changes since this afternoon. I'm with them now, sitting between Kian and your mom's rooms.
Good. Keep them safe, okay?
I will. You know I'd do anything for them. If they were awake, they'd be rooting for you.
I know. That's why I have to do this. For them.
So what's the plan exactly? Step by step.
I'm going to drive to Hawkins Woods. Find a tree that looks looks sturdy enough. And then, well, I'm going to ram into it. Not too fast though, just enough to damage the car and cause a scene.
And then?
The second I hit, I pump myself full of adrenaline. All emotions go blank, and I wait for our upside-down friend to show up.
How long do you think it'll take?
No idea, but the way these accidents have been happening, I'm guessing it's always nearby, just waiting for a chance to feed.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, the whole thing is.
And once it appears?
I follow it, see where it goes, find out what it really is, and how to stop it.
Please don't die. You're the best friend I've ever had. I can't lose you too.
You're not going to lose me, and you're the best friend anyone could ask for. Sticking by my family when I can't be there?
Always. Now text me the moment anything happens. Every step. I want to know exactly what's going on.
I will. I'm get the car started back up now. Time for me to focus. I'll text when it's done. I've done it! Crashed the car. Hit a big ass tree. Shot up with adrenaline. My veins are on fire. This feels amazing.
Are you hurt?
Nope. Minor cuts. But I feel nothing. Just pure energy.
The caps are a bit much.
Sorry. Adrenaline makes me hyper. Really hyper. I'll try to tone it down though.
Any sign of our friend?
Yes. He's here. Standing behind a tree. Watching me.
Holy Mother of God. You can actually see it?
Clear as day. It's horrific. Its face is literally upside down, like someone took a knife and cut around his face and flipped it 180 degrees.
What is it doing?
Nothing yet, just staring. But I know what to do.
Katie? Katie? What are you doing? Answer me, damn it.
Sorry, I walked toward it with the biggest damn smile on my face. It definitely didn't expect that. It started backing away.
So the theory works. It can't handle someone without negative emotions.
Exactly. It's running now. Going deeper into the woods.
Are you following it?
Hell yes, I am. This ends tonight. I'm not letting it get away.
Don't get lost, got it?
Trust me, I know these woods. I used to play here as a kid. Plus, I'm high as a kite on adrenaline. Could run a marathon right now.
Just keep me updated. I'm so nervous I might throw up.
Sorry about your car, by the way. Front end is totally wrecked.
I don't care about the car. I care about you.
Still following it. It keeps looking back. Seems confused why I'm not afraid, or sad, or whatever emotion it usually feeds on.
Good. Keep it confused.
Oh wait, it's headed somewhere specific. There's an old building up ahead.
What kind of building?
Holy crap, it's St. Christopher's.
The abandoned church? The one that burned down in the 70s?
That's the one. It just went inside.
Should you follow it? Maybe you should wait for backup.
No time. It might disappear. I'm going in.
Katie, please. At least wait for me to call someone.
It's fine. I feel invincible right now, and I need to see where it goes. Inside now. Place is a wreck. Charred walls. Broken pews. Can barely see.
Where's the entity?
Just caught a glimpse. It went through a door. At the back of the altar area. Following now. It's a stairway. Leading down. Must be some kind of basement or crypt.
Katie, do you even have a weapon? Please don't follow the creepy entity down into the abandoned church basement unarmed.
Too late. I've got this. Dark as hell down here.
Do you have a light?
Using my phone. It's enough. Oh crap.
What is it?
I'm in the basement, and I've found it, but it's not what we thought.
What do you mean?
The upside down face man. He's not the entity. He's just, like, an extension of it.
What? I don't understand.
There's something else down here. Something bigger. It's chained to the wall, and it's connected to the upside down face man, like he's a puppet or a projection.
What does it look like? The bigger entity?
I can't describe it. It's unreal. Like reality is breaking around it, and there's a body down here too.
A body? Recent?
No, old, wearing priest robes, mummified almost. The chains are going through the priest's body and into the entity behind it.
This is some serious horror movie crap. I think it's time you left.
No, I see now. The door to the basement. It was sealed somehow, but someone broke the seal. Recently as well. That's how this thing got out in the first place.
Who would do that? Why would anyone release something like this?
I don't know, but I think I know how to seal it again.
How?
The priest. His body is part of the seal. I think I need to... God, this is gross. But I think I need to use his remains.
Katie, wait. Let's think about this.
No time. It's noticed me now. The adrenaline is wearing off. Those chains might be keeping me safe now. But if I lose this adrenaline effect, I am totally screwed.
Get out of there then.
Hell no! I'm going to end this. Pray for me.
Katie? 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 Girl, please. Please answer me.
I did it. Holy crap, I did it.
You're alive? What happened?
I had to act fast. I cut off the priest's finger. Then I cut off my own. And I crushed them together.
What? Are you insane?
It worked though. I sealed the door with our blood and flesh. The entity tried to stop me. Hit me so hard I flew across the room. But I managed to slam the door shut. And I was laughing. Laughing like a maniac. It hated that. The positivity. It weakened it.
So it's trapped? For good?
I think so. I locked the door and sealed it with the finger paste. I can hear it pounding, screaming, but it can't get out. out.
Your finger, Katie. You cut off your finger.
Small price to pay. To save my family. To save the whole town.
But wait, you said the seal was broken recently. Who would have done that?
That's what I'm wondering. Someone had to have released it, deliberately.
But who and why?
I don't know, but I intend to find out. After I get to a hospital, this finger situation is starting to hurt. Like, really hurt.
I'm calling 911 right now.
Thanks. I'm heading out of the church now. I'll meet them at the road.
I don't understand why anyone would unleash something like this.
Me neither, but someone did. And when I find out who, I'll kill them, all right? How dare they unleash that? Evil bastards.
So the doctors say I can finally go home next week. About time, right? These hospital walls are driving me crazy.
That's amazing news, Dad. I'm so relieved.
And I'm being released tomorrow. Can't wait to sleep in my own bed again. Ugh, hospital mattresses are torture devices.
I've got another week, but they're letting me use my laptop now, so it's bearable.
3 weeks in the hospital, and you're all still alive. I couldn't ask for more than that.
Your mother tells me you're the real hero in all this, taking down that thing.
With your finger, Katie, I still can't believe you did that.
It was worth it. To save you all. To save everyone.
How's the hand?
Still getting used to being down a digit, but the doctors say it's healing well. No infection.
I'm just glad you're okay. When your mother told me what you did,
I thought he was going to have another heart attack. The nurses had to come in and calm him down.
Sorry, but I had to do something. That thing was destroying our town, destroying our family.
I know, sweetie, and we're proud of you, but also terrified by what you had to go through.
Did they ever figure out who released it?
Actually, yes. We found out yesterday. You're not going to believe this.
Have you told your family yet about who released Magdath?
Just about to. I wanted to make sure we had all the facts straight first.
I still can't believe it. Those little pricks.
Ridiculous, right? When Detective Reyes called me yesterday, I almost dropped my phone.
How are you going to tell Kian? He'll be devastated.
Gently, but he deserves to know the truth.
So what is it? Who released the demon?
It was your bullies, Kian. Dan, Nina, Corin, and Sammy.
What?
You cannot be serious.
The police found evidence in their phones, texts between them, planning the whole thing.
But why would they do that? What possible reason could they have?
It was an initiation for Sammy, to prove he was really one of them.
An initiation? They unleashed a demon as an initiation?
They didn't know what it was. Not really. They thought the church was just haunted. Sammy had to go into the basement and bring something back.
And they chose that place, of all places?
Apparently, Dan heard stories about it from his older brother, who used to dare people to go in there.
Jesus Christ, they could have destroyed the entire town.
They nearly did.
I can't believe this. All those people hurt. Our family almost killed because of a stupid initiation.
The police arrested them last night, all 4 of them.
Good. They should be locked up for what they did.
What are they being charged with?
That's the interesting part. The official charge is criminal negligence causing bodily harm, but there's some special government team involved now.
Government team?
Yeah, men in black type of stuff. They've taken over the church site completely. No one's allowed within a mile of it.
That sounds ominous.
But necessary. Something like that needs to be contained.
Exactly. They interviewed me for hours yesterday. Wanted to know every detail about what I saw, what I did.
Did they believe you? About the upside-down face man?
That's the weird part. They didn't seem surprised at all, like they already knew about it.
You think this has happened before, besides the 90s incident?
Must have. They had this whole file with them, thick as a phone book, full of similar cases.
So is it really over? For good?
They think so. The agent in charge inspected my seal, said I did remarkably well for an amateur.
So you fixed it? For real?
I did. That thing isn't getting out again. Not if I have anything to say about it.
I still can't believe those children did this.
How did your family take the news?
About as well as expected. Shocked, angry, confused.
And Kian?
He's quiet. I think he's processing. Finding out the people who tormented him also nearly killed our whole family. That's a lot to take in.
I can't even imagine. Has he said anything about Sammy?
Not yet, but that betrayal has to cut deep.
It would destroy me, a friend turning on you like that.
I'm just glad they were caught. The idea of them still walking around free, after what they caused?
Did you tell your family about the government agents?
Yeah. Dad seemed relieved they're involved. Mom's suspicious. You know how she is?
Always questioning authority.
Exactly.
Did those agents say anything about your finger? Or offer any kind of compensation?
Actually, yes. They're covering all our medical bills, and they've offered me some kind of settlement.
How much?
Enough that I won't have to worry about tuition anymore, or Kian's either.
Silver lining, I guess. But still not worth what you all went through.
Nothing could be, but at least it's over now.
I still can't believe it was Sammy. We used to be friends, and he did this.
I'm so sorry, Kian. That kind of betrayal. It's unimaginable.
You trusted him. We all did. He used to come over for dinner.
Sometimes people make terrible choices, especially when they're trying to fit in. But that doesn't excuse what he did.
The cops showed me some of their texts. They knew something was down there, something straight out of hell, but they went ahead anyway.
They're going to pay for it. All of them.
The important thing is that we survived. We're all still here, and that thing is trapped again.
Thanks to our Katie, our brave, crazy, finger-sacrificing daughter.
Stop. You're making me blush.
Seriously, though, thank you, sis. You saved us all.
We saved each other.
Will things ever go back to normal, though? After all this, I mean?
A new normal, maybe. We're all changed by what happened, but we're still us. Still family.
And stronger for it. Those kids didn't know what they were messing with. Not the demon. United States.
The Fama Lama Shama, unbreakable.
Even if we're a bit damaged.
Especially then. Let's just move forward. Kian is free from his bullies. The town is free from the devil. And all of you are still alive. Now, let's get back to planning our autumn holiday, yeah?